So Shah Rukh addressed you as dad in that tweet as well. So have you interacted with him in the immediate past at all?
No, I have interacted. I made 3 films with him.
Right. In the recent past, I'm saying.
Recent past, yes, we just met about 2 months back when he came and asked me that, can you shift your date? I said, no, I can't. Right. Then I explained him why I can't and why you should not come, because the 2 big films, we should not clash. We're in the same industry. We are in the same family. If it's not nice that a father or a son is fighting, or if 2 brothers are fighting in the same family, we should support each other.
Absolutely.
But
You must have had some.
we must have had some issues, which I don't know.
Absolutely. Sanjay ji, Ronit Roy, I think he's performed brilliantly. He's outstanding in the movie as well. Something about Ronit Roy's performance?
I think Ronit again is just all heart. He just completely dived into it. Even he did. I remember there were times I used to get upset with him also. Kaise tu just calm down, because he would keep calling me and saying, no, what about this, what about that. So every actor has their process, and with Ronit also it was the same thing. He's a very, very hardworking, extremely hardworking actor who does not take anything lightly at all. I mean, I used to tell him, I said, your talent is there. What about that? He said, no, sir, forget that. But so again, and it was the same thing, the attention to detail, whether it was his voice, his look, the colored eyes, the glasses,
His pauses,
the temperament.
I love his pauses.
He speaks Marathi.
Yeah, just getting the diction right.
Very deadly.
He had somebody by his side constantly, and he did something really unique. He used to, whatever line was there, the other guy he says, just speak this in Marathi. So he would hear it and get the tone and then speak it in Hindi. So I mean, it's just a lot of hard work.
Absolutely. In many ways, you're also standing up in terms of the entire women liberation element, that you're playing a blind character, you're working, and that comes across very, very nicely as well. What sort of responses have you got as far as that context is concerned, that you're a working woman, the disability is not going to stop a person who's blind from working?
I don't take it in a gender bias way. I think it's at a humanitarian level. I would not like to to dissect it that way. Which is amazing, which is, I think, which is the whole idea. That's what we've been saying in our interviews, that they are more, I think, more normal than we apparently, the normal people who, consider ourselves or we, not at all. They are absolutely, they are the real life heroes, and that's what I think Rohan or Supriya, they symbolize, because they are just like you and me, probably more. And as Hrithik says, they are different, but differently able.
Differently, but able. Just as much as you or me.
All right, Rakesh ji, finally, your thoughts. You've seen the entire preparation. You spoke to me earlier as well about how Hrithik just prepared for this particular role. Many people are saying that it is his best ever performance. I personally feel I think it is his best ever performance, because he's playing many characters simultaneously and he's playing them damn well. How do you look at this entire journey for him as far as this character is concerned?
You know what, whenever I see his movies, I always feel this is his beginning. So this is his beginning again. He's got much more than this. And he challenges me to find a subject where he can portray that character. And it becomes very difficult for me. So that's why it takes me 2 years, 3 years to find a good plot where he can also show his capabilities further than what he has shown.
Right. Last question to you. Contribution of Sanjay Masoom Saab in terms of dialogues.
Oh, fantastic. Oh, tremendous, yeah, tremendous. I mean, he's done such a great job. And, the fine balance between keeping it real, at the same time, having the element of जो ताली बजाना और सीटियां पढ़ने वाले जो lines होते हैं, so that balance is what has been wonderful with Sanjay.
And what happened, when we were scripting, I called him right from the beginning, and I told him to sit and hear what we are discussing. So what happens, inwardly they get involved. So what happens most of the times, we give the script to a dialogue writer. So he's not in our vision. He's not in our world. So I'm in all my films, I make my dialogue writer sit for 6 months or 8 months and hear our discussions. So they get our vision to what we are making.
Absolutely.
So they are as much involved as we are.
Fantastic. Thank you very much for talking on Bollywood Hungama. We can talk a lot about the film, but we have paucity of time. And congratulations once again. And we hope that it just keeps on going on and on.
We have very excitement sentence right in the beginning. I have to just ring up my distributors and find
Please
out
do that.
how is the movie faring today.
Please do that.